Another is a botanical blend of antioxidants. These supercharge your internal systems. The key ingredient is resveratrol. Now, resveratrol defends against oxidative stress and helps maintain a healthy immune system. Just a single packet a day can help your cells stay healthier, live longer, and leaves you looking and feeling great. It's called Reserve.
The Reserve product is a source of not just antioxidants, which help limit free radicals, but a source of other natural occurring ingredients that help support our immune system, help regulate cholesterol, help regulate the digestive system, and help with cardiovascular health and support. The resveratrol component of this, as I mentioned, is a caloric restriction mimetic, or something that, or a product that directly impacts at the genetic level to help improve how our genes work, or if you will, in a more medical term, that it helps improve our genetic expression.
A gentleman on the line, he's from Seattle, Washington. Dave Mercer, are you on the line with us?
Am I there?
Yes, you are, Dave. Go ahead and just give us your testimony real quick. Love to hear from you.
Okay, Teresa, I was introduced to the Gen-S opportunity about 3 weeks ago by my twin brother at a family reunion. And he gave me a sample of the Reserve and told me that it may help me with my diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
So I tasted it, and it tasted, really good. So I became a distributor. And I check my blood sugar every day in the morning. In 1 week, it had dropped 40 points.
Wow.
Which is incredible. I haven't changed anything with my diet, haven't done anything other than take Reserve once a day in the morning. Okay, my wife also started using the Luminous.
Mm-hmm.
She had like broken little blood vessels on her cheeks. In 8 days, they're starting to disappear.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, so it's doing everything that my brother told me that it would do. I'm up here getting it in front of people. I've had very positive response from the people I've shown it to. And, yeah, we're going to try to tear this thing up.
Oh, well, it's good to hear from you, and we thank you for that testimony and continue with continued much success to you. So thanks, Dave, for sharing with us. It's a great testimony.
Thank you, Teresa.
Okay, we're going to go to Chino Hills, California. We have another new person that I hear is brand new to the industry, first time in network marketing. She is a nurse, and I am hearing just absolute records from her and her team. I am just shocked when I heard what Mary Jane was doing. So, Mary Jane, are you on the phone with us?
Hi, Teresa. On the other hand, I asked my husband, who's diabetic, to start taking Reserve. At first, he was very skeptical, very negative. What he did was for the first 1.5 weeks, he was checking his blood sugar every morning to get his baseline. After 1.5 weeks of taking Reserve, he noticed a significant drop on his blood sugar, and then he started to believe. But it didn't stop there. 11 years ago, when I was pregnant with our first child, my husband was diagnosed with a blood disorder. He is seeing an oncologist on a regular basis and has been taking oral chemotherapy for 11 years. 4 months ago, when he went back to see his doctor, for the very first time in 11 years, his white blood count was normal. And then 2 months ago, when he went back for another checkup, his red blood count and hemoglobin are also normal. So after getting all these health benefits, I am very passionate with this business.
But with actual results. And here to share with us today about some of those results, about why people are having the results in the products that they are, is a member of our medical advisory board, Dr. William Amzalog, MD. Now, Dr. Amzalog is got a very interesting background. He's not only a scientist, but he's also a businessman and an entrepreneur. He's not only our general manager of our European Union, operations, but is also a medical spokesperson and an advisor. He has decades of experience in the medical world, both in Western as well as Chinese medicine. Our guest speaker, Dr. William Amzalog. Over to you, William.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Those products have a triple mission, all of them, to help DNA repair, to activate positively the genes, we call that nutrigenomics, and to maintain the stem cells pool in good condition. And you will see that all our products are doing that, including the skincare one. You see, the first is a reserve. A reserve is a product which is the basic of the product is a very famous antioxidant called Resveratrol, which you can find also in grape or in red wine. So what the science have found is that not only it repair DNA or slowing the attack and increasing repairs, but also it will activate a certain gene which is called sirtuin gene, which normally is sleeping always. And by activating this gene called sirtuin, it will activate the longevity gene and increase longevity. And in fact, it is mimicking one of the basic science proof way of increasing longevity, which is calorie restriction. We find out that if you reduce your calorie intake by 30 to 40%, you will live much more longer. The only problem is that you cannot reduce your calorie restriction every day by 40% all your life. So we find out that reserve or resveratrol can mimic the same process of these activating genes without having to reduce calorie restriction, to reduce calorie. This is why reserve is very important to help you to increase your longevity, to help DNA repair, and also by doing that, it is protecting the DNA of the stem cells. This is why we are telling you that reserve is combining DNA repair, nutrigenomic effect, which is activating the genes, and stem cells pool maintenance. And this is very important. So reserve is what we call a super antioxidant. It's helped to improve immune system, to resist inflammation, to improve cardiovascular function, to assist in digestive tract function, to help to have healthy cholesterol level, and to increase metabolism. We are the only one to prove that reserve is coming inside the cells to do its job by a special test called the CAP-E test. And in my knowledge, I don't know many companies which have done this test.